Hi, this is Kendall Roy, and welcome to Waystar Royco.
All right.
What's going on, boys?
Watching too much TV.
Succession.
Episode 4. You know what the thing is? I heard about this the other day that most 90% of podcasts don't get to episode 4.
90%?
95.
Let's get in there, boys.
So
Let's
we're
get
in
in
there, dude.
Let's get in there.
No.
Not much
We're
has
in.
happened.
So, I think a lot of things are happening, but we can't speak about them yet, which is so fucking annoying.
What? Yeah, we can. We can talk about a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about a bunch of stuff. But first things first.
What can we not talk about?
A lot of things. His thing. My thing. Yeah, I can't even talk about what we can't talk about. Anyway, let's talk about what we can talk about. First things first.
Laughing fits.
Laughing fits. Yeah, we're done with that, dude. We're going to be super chill today. Yeah, it's so fucking annoying, dude. The both of you are literally idiots. Yeah.
You're moving back.
I'm moving back. Moving back to Barcelona.
When are you moving back, dude?
June 1st, so in a couple weeks. I'm excited. I'm going to be moving back with my parents I'm going to be moving back with my parents.
Are you actually excited?
I am actually excited, yeah.
Because you said it very quick.
No, I am excited. Yeah, I'm training myself to say that. No, I am actually excited because, yeah, dude, I just think Madrid just wasn't doing it for me. It wasn't doing it for me, which is kind of sad. But
Why not?
I don't know. I think a lot of things. I think basically the main thing is to do the things that I was doing there, I can do them here. You know, it's like I'm just working a lot. We're like doing things around the city, but it's nothing crazy. You know, it's not like I'm living like the Madrid life and I have all these like crazy things that are happening. It's like we're having a good time. I'm living with my buddies, but it's like for what I'm doing there, I can probably just do it here. I'm closer to you guys, closer to the family. Our grandma's 94. You know, I think it's nice to be here. I might be going somewhere else though. I don't know
Whoa.
yet. I might be moving to Chiang Mai, dude. No one's talking about it.
Singapore?
Probably Chiang Mai. I don't know about Singapore.
Oh, man.
But
Why those locations?
Because Chiang Mai is the capital of like SEO. So that's where all like the big boys are, which by the way, I talked to Matt Diggity this week.
So you consider yourself a big boy now?
I'm not, but if Matt Diggity wants me to go, I'll go. No, but I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be cool to be in a place where like everything's happening, you know, for the
To
SEO.
proper live there?
Maybe just for a bit, you know, like 10 years. No, maybe just for a bit. I don't know.
Until you get a Thai girlfriend, have Thai kids, and then you're there forever.
Yeah, that's how they get you, right? Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know. We'll see. But more importantly, we're training for a triathlon.
Oh, shit. Yes,
We're training for a triathlon.
Someone's going to get smoked.
Yeah, it's you. Arnau is not yet
Not yet.
because you have a little boom boom issue.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
Smoke you both.
Yeah, definitely not.
We're running for a marathon.
You're training for a marathon? So what's the deal? What's
I
going
mean,
on?
we all got this.
What happened?
This
endurance
bug.
What
This
happened?
bug.
Who started it?
Me.
Everyone wants the credit.
The thing was that
Take the credit. Take the credit,
the
dude.
credit.
I don't give a shit.
we can publicly announce
Go for it, dude.
that
Go for it.
I found it first.
Actually, I found it 6 years before you, but
Right, so that's kind of irrelevant. But the thing is that, yeah, I don't know. I was watching a lot of videos of like people running like 300 miles in some mountains. Yeah, and that kind of got me hooked of I don't know, doing something that has a goal at the end, like a fitness goal, right? Because I was in CrossFit, I play a lot of footy, but it's just like you just do these things, you do these workouts, you play footy, and it's just like there's nothing at the end, you know? I think it'd be really cool to train for something where there's a specific goal.
especially as a non-professional, because
Yeah.
like if you're a professional football player,
Speak for yourself, eh?
you're not competing for any tournament
Not
or
yet.
anything. Because like if it were like
They might still find me, dude. A scout could still come up to me.
if you were like playing a tournament for footy or a CrossFit or whatever, like you kind of have something to train to, and it's
Right, but it's just we're just at
Yeah,
that
I
level.
agree.
We're just at the level that it's ridiculous. We're super high. No, as in like it's very difficult to compete in footy. I mean, not whatever. But the thing is that we're looking into this triathlon thing. We've gotten this bug. You know, everyone's on this running bug. We all got our running watches. What's your heart rate at right now, dude? But it's exciting. How are you feeling about it?
One reason why I wanted to get into
57.
it, or running or triathlon or anything or any sort of ultra endurance thing is because I think
54.
that I'm 52,
71.
that business-minded people I think
Is that why you're doing it?
no,
Is that what you're doing?
Bring
No.
it back to
I
money,
can't
dude.
believe you, dude.
no,
You want to
it's
make
not.
money from it.
It's not. But I'm saying that people that are into this sort of thing, it's similar to business, and it's similar to pursuing a goal for a super long time and going at it every day.
Mark Zuckerberg is into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Maybe
Good for him.
Maybe you should do that.
Yeah, he won a tournament. I saw that. But I'm just saying, I think it has similarities with people that do.
But do you like running, or are you just doing it because you're like?
I do it for the gram.
If I run, like I'm gonna be a sick business guy.
I do it for the gram mostly. Follow me on Strava.
Yeah, I mean, it's different. I've never done something like this fitness wise. You know, I think,
And you haven't started yet either.
and I'll still smoke you. But the thing is that I don't know. You go to the gym, and there's
I love it, dude.
there's these goals like, oh, I want to bench this much, I want to do this much, I want to weigh this much. But it's cool when you get into like a competitive, like, I want to set this specific.
Yeah,
I
dude.
want to like break this level of my, I don't know, my running speed or.
That's why I'm comparing it.
It's really cool.
That's why I'm comparing
really
it
cool.
because it's just like you, solopreneur, and then it's like. I think there's a lot of similarities.
Just gotta bring it back to
it's
business.
you with your computer trying to build a business, trying to do whatever, and it takes years and years and years.
Right.
And then it's you with your shoes, and then the distance, and that's all there is.
Well, I think.
And it's your PR, and you have to check your heart rates.
I think
and
more than
whatever.
anything, it's a mental thing, right? It's like
Yeah, it's a mental battle, and
it's literally like, I will keep running until
Yeah.
my knees fall out of my fucking sockets.
exactly.
Right.
That's where I think the similarities are.
right.
Where it's just like this endurance and like going past the battles and past the whatever. I mean, I haven't done any of it yet.
So what's your goal?
Next year, do the BCN marathon.
Jesus,
Oh my
bro.
god.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's a year away. Most marathon plans are like 12 weeks, 16 weeks.
Yeah, no.
12 weeks.
16 weeks.
No, they're not.
Don't worry
12
about it.
weeks.
Bro, not with people with fucking heart conditions or ex-heart conditions.
I'm different.
You're such a-
Built different,
You're
dude.
such a victim, dude. You
I'm
just want us
built
to talk
different.
about your condition. I'm just kidding. Am I gaslighting you?
You gaslighting me.
It's like Mike with his drug abuse. It's like no,
Oh
it's like
my God.
I have my heart condition.
Yeah, I'm a drug addict.
Get over it.
That's the equivalent.
So that's cool. But besides all of that, we're getting fit.
wait.
Okay.
So your goal is to run the marathon?
Just to finish.
Okay.
Even
Wait,
if
how
it's,
much?
Even if it's 6 hours, I don't care.
No, man, now get the fuck out of here.
Just to get a baseline where I can be consistent at distance. That's it.
And you? What's the goal?
I'm just gonna smoke you, dude.
Dude, that's your goal?
I just want to beat you.
Dude, I can't wait to see the look
Literally
on your
nothing
face.
drives me
The
more
look on your face.
than
Jaume.
crossing the line and then waiting there for like 25 minutes while you show up broken on your fucking shit ass bike.
The only way
Oh, no,
that would
running's the last
happen.
day.
The only way that
Doesn't
would
even know
happen.
what order it's in.
He doesn't know what order. Is if either of us get like a tire puncture.
I'm literally gonna punch in the head like mid swim. I'm gonna knock you the fuck out, dude. No, I'm just kidding.
Or like, I don't know, one of us gets like really injured mid something.
Yeah,
Most likely you,
We'll see.
I don't know.
given the shin splints.
We'll see.
I'm taking it easy.
Yeah.
I'm building a
same.
big base.
Same. No, you're right. I haven't properly started training, but when I move now to my parents' house, our parents' house, it's weird. It's gonna be game on, dude. I'll be working and I'll be swimming, and nothing else.
And biking
No,
and running.
I don't have to train either of those things. I'm actually surprised at like how bad
We've gotten at everything.
shape I'm in.
Yeah.
It's shocking.
That's another reason why I got into it. Just because I was seeing Nick Bear pop up in my home feed, and I see him run like 100 miles, 100 whatever, and then I'm like, it's probably very very hard, but if you train for like a year or two, you'll get there. And then I run like
700
my
meters.
first time I went running, I ran I think 400 meters at like a 4-minute pace.
4
And-
minute.
4-minute pace, just like sprinting almost. And I left. I just went home. Dude. I was like, I'm not doing this. I gotta do research. There's no way.
I'm not that guy.
I'm not that guy right now.
Yeah.
But now I'm doing like 10-minute pace.
Okay.
Just to,
Yeah, take it slow.
but like distance is growing, you know?
Dude, I think it's really tricky. obviously we're not training for like that type of distance, but it's just like,
What I've read is that, well, there's like this this really important book called 80-20 Triathlon. And the concept is that your training should be 80% really low intensity and 20% high intensity. And that most like endurance athletes are more like 50 to 60% low intensity and 50-60% high intensity. And they have whatever, all these studies, and say that you have to train way less intensity to build up that base, like your aerobic base and like your just capacity to run and swim and whatever.
But I'm already seeing improvements with it.
Right?
Doing zone 2 all the time.
I can't handle zone 2.
yeah,
But it's also another reason why I really like it is because the only thing between you and like the next distance is like yourself.
It's yourself.
You know, but it's not like I'm gonna beat Ronaldo now. You don't do that.
Yeah.
You just you and then whatever next distance.
right.
So your goal is to smoke me.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah.
Okay. My goal is to smoke the fuck out of you.
All right, dude.
Pero, like my personal goal is to beat my 5K personal record, which was
In the triathlon.
no, probably not in the triathlon.
Bro,
Some
you
other
can beat
point.
your 5K record. How much was it?
20 minutes and 40 seconds.
Yeah, it was
Pretty fast. I
Was
mean,
he?
for my
Yeah.
thing.
What did you run?
And then the other day, I just ran around the park just to see.
You did a 5K in 20 minutes?
Yeah,
Dude,
I tried
yesterday
to do
I did a 5K in an hour.
I tried to do the same 5K. Well, different course, but around the park here in Barcelona, and I did it in 28 minutes. So I'm 8 minutes off my personal record, which is. But that was the first time like I ran and whatever. So
besides all of that, I want to quickly talk about AI, dude. ChatGPT, sorry, but like we have to talk about it, dude.
wow,
There's a lot of
360.
things happening very quickly, and it's kind of scary.
Every time I go into Twitter, there's a thread that says 12 things that you missed from AI today. Like 12 massive announcement from AI today.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, fuck this. I don't even want to know. Like,
Yeah, it's too much.
wake me up in 3 years and 5 years when everything
not-
is like more settled.
That's not a good outlook to have, right?
Huh?
You want to be ahead of the curve, not just like getting slammed
Dude.
in the face by OpenAI.
It just stresses me out because speaking of getting slammed in the face by OpenAI, we had this little side project called Conto, and like
We had a project. Yeah, it was us, not
yeah,
just you.
it was all a group thing.
Yeah.
And like building on top of AI is like building on top of quicksand, you know? Like one moment you're like standing and then you're just like fucking sinking because you're like out of style or the technology like is already way more advanced, you know?
Yeah, it's interesting because everyone's saying how you have to get into AI, like it's going to be this crazy revolutionary technology, but it's really difficult. Like I wouldn't know if I was starting out from scratch and I had no idea about SEO or whatever, and I maybe I was a dev and I wanted to get into AI, I wouldn't know what to do. And there's a lot of people who are like, oh, just build like a little AI thing for like essays for students. And then it's such, like, it makes no sense because OpenAI will just continue to improve their product. They'll add some like slight tweak that maybe helps people develop essays and you're fucked. Yeah. And you're fucked. Jasper AI, dude, literally $1 billion worth company. What are they doing now? Like what? I don't understand why someone would use Jasper AI. It really doesn't make a lot of sense. So
And
it's
to be
really
honest, like
tricky, dude.
even
pay
today,
for it.
like this whole
Or
open
even pay for it.
even
Yeah,
today,
or
this
even
like open AI thing, like it might be that today marked the end of OpenAI because Google just like released a bunch of improvements to its AI, which is called Bard, and Google has the biggest search engine in the world, and like Bard has now access to the internet, and it's completely free, like. OpenAI, ChatGPT doesn't have access to the internet, and it's not free.
It will though
Part-
soon. It will.
Yeah, it will. But you know, what
Yeah.
if Google just like takes over and OpenAI was just like a thing of the past, and today was the day. Like you just don't know.
That's why it's really tricky to like, oh, just get into AI when like these companies are so far ahead
Yeah,
and things are moving so fast.
And realistically, if you're not a dev specializing in it, it's impossible to keep up.
Yeah. True. Also, it reminds me kind of the App Store. I think like the early App Store days that we've spoken about this quite a bit, where early in the App Store days, Apple would see the apps that were like taking off. For example, I think like the flashlight app was an app that someone made on the App Store, and then Apple was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take this and just
That's true.
put it in our phones. You know, it's just like
Voice recorders.
just all these different things, all these different ideas. They came up super early. They saw what was popular. They're like, hey,
Health.
fuck these guys.
Fitness app. Fuck, you're right. Sleeping apps.
Whatever they decide they want to take over, they will.
Yeah.
Right. And so it's kind of the same with Jasper and with Google. They're just seeing Jasper with OpenAI and with Google. They're just seeing what works, and they're just like, okay, I'm just gonna tweak this. Maybe launch like a little side, like a DALL-E or a ChatGPT, whatever, some other equivalent, and that's it. And that'll tackle that problem, and then that's done. So it's tricky.
Apparently, there's a leaked document by Google, like this week actually, that said that Google was like internally recognizing that neither OpenAI or Google are like winning at this, or like taking over in this like AI race. What's taking over in the AI race is like open source projects. So where do you go from there, you know?
Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's scary. But yeah, to kind of bring it to my side of the world, Google also launched a couple of days ago. They had their keynote conference thing, and they were talking about how they're really moving forward with this idea of having a chat inside of the search results.
Really?
And the chat that they showed is this like experimental AI where it basically pulls a lot of data from results. And it's almost like a featured snippet. So if for all of you that don't know, featured snippets are basically this like chunk of text, these like answer boxes that come up at the top, and it basically it takes over the search results, and it leads to zero search clicks, right? Click searches. So basically you do a search, but you don't click anywhere because the answer is right there. What happens then? That Google basically steals your search.
Motherfuckers.
They steal your search. Yeah, of course. Steal your search. And then as a result, you don't get any clicks. You don't make commission, whatever. You don't sell ads on your website, whatever. And so that is fucked, because that's just it's going to multiply it by, I don't know exactly how much, because it's still not super clear what keywords they're going to be targeting, but mostly like very informational keywords like recipes and a guide to do this. And let's say I want to train for a triathlon. What's the best way of doing it? Like, why would they let you?
But the thing that's going to compete with that is just choice. Like,
sure.
Like for example, the recipe thing you just said, and then you're looking for like a bolognese recipe, and it says use 7 basil leaves, and you're like,
okay. So, but the thing is,
choice of what? Choice between like
between different types of recipes for that same.
No, dude, because
it's a chat.
Google is gonna give you an answer. It's like ChatGPT.
Yeah,
it's
but
like this is the best version of the answer we can give you.
But listen,
Yeah, but I'm saying that there's other alternatives to that answer.
OpenAI.
sure, no. But even inside Google, let's say, okay, I don't like this recipe. Give me another one. It's just going to take another from some other website. Like it can just infinitely take like this massive database of like, imagine all the content that already exists for things that won't be changing. Like how many bolognese recipes can you make? You know, like it's not going to change that much over time. You know, it's like
It's interesting.
Before telling you my bolognese recipe,
Let me tell you about the one time my grandmother, she made our famous bolognese. But it's interesting that that's even legal, that Google can even do that. Do they own the content?
They don't. And so that's why I haven't had time to like properly take a look at it. And I, in theory, should make a video for my channel. But the thing is that they need to give some type of credit, right? And so if they don't do that, then what even is the incentive for people to keep making content, right? But then there's the whole aspect of like, dude, there are keywords and there's like sections of the internet where you don't really need more content. Like you don't need more bolognese recipes. You don't. There's literally hundreds of millions of bolognese recipes. So it's like, imagine that Google is kind of like boxed off all these like little areas of the internet where it's like, they don't need more content. They can just generate all the answers. So then what? What happens to all the website owners who are just their clicks are gonna drop by like 70%? You know, I think you're gonna get lucky if you get into
it could happen like 99%. Like what if the way that people search completely changes and it's not by search results anymore?
It's scary. It's scary, dude. Yeah. The thing is that it's still experimental, and I think it's going to look a little bit like the Bing thing, where it's like it's an option, right? It's not just like exclusive. Like I think you're going to have to click. I think it's a tab.
Bro, it's gonna be whatever and ends up making them more money.
So that's the thing, that it's like
Whatever.
Google at the end of the day still wants to make money, so they're still going to have ads in the AI response.
And I wonder.
It's going to be tricky. I don't
wonder.
know how it's going to
Like,
look like.
maybe SEO is going to change from like search engine optimization
AEO.
to search bot optimization.
No,
Or
it's
what's it called?
It's AI answer optimization, or AI. Basically, like it's almost like working towards a featured snippet. So how can you optimize your content for the AI to pick it up as the best answer? That's what people are saying now. But dude, it's scary.
And potentially, like, if Google ends up going that direction, like maybe people, instead of bidding for like places near the top of the search results, people might be bidding to be part of the best answer.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know. We'll see. But it's interesting because it's like, whatever. I just started this travel website, and whatever happens to that website is one thing. But I'm thinking of like TripAdvisor. TripAdvisor is this massive company that all they do is like recommend.
Yeah, they're
trips,
just based on
recommend.
search.
It's all search. It's all fucking search. So if Google can just take all those recommendations, like, bro, TripAdvisor is out of business.
Yeah, imagine like top 10
It's out of business.
Italian restaurants in Barcelona.
Yeah, dude.
Gone.
And sure, TripAdvisor is so big that they have their own trips, they have their own like, organized events, whatever. But it's just
Direct
like,
traffic and
still, it's like, that's
Yeah, they're gonna
fucking crazy.
They're gonna get obliterated by like most
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
apps.
Yeah, so we were talking about like apps might be one of those things that is a little bit harder to penetrate by
Dude, what are the
by
odds that
ChatGPT.
Apple just releases their own AI? Okay, they take a while to like perfect it, but they have an app where you can literally ask it to do anything. I'm sure it's gonna happen at some point in the next 5 years. Some sort of not very specific here, but
yeah, I don't know how to feel about
I'm
that.
thinking about
Be more specific.
Bing has ChatGPT, Google has Bard. What the fuck is it called? I don't even use it.
What?
It's the Safari.
Safari.
What does Safari have?
Safari doesn't need it. No.
Yeah.
But
Although, is Apple making its own search engine?
well, they've been talking about it for a while in a car and whatever. I don't know. What? They've been talking about making a car.
Yeah, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? They've
AR
also been talking about
glasses.
VR, dude. Yeah, what does that have to do with anything?
Apple's making a car, dude.
Yeah, dude. Should we talk about it? Watch out, Elon.
So yeah, dude. So it's scary, and it's
It really is scary, dude.
it's a weird time, and I'm getting a lot of comments on my channel like, hey,
Are you out of a job soon?
Yeah.
yeah, people asking me like, hey, so what'd you think of this talk? Like, it's kind of scary, and I'm like, we're fine, guys. It's gonna be okay. But I'm like, shit, I actually am like, with the whole Bard thing and Bing and ChatGPT, it's like there's always things that just like, okay, ChatGPT was cool, but people are still gonna use Google. But it's like if Google changes people's behavior on search, if they limit the if they get that was the thing that like they're getting rid of their 10 links, the 10 blue links, right? That was like their main thing, that when you search something on Google, there's 10 links, 10 results. They're getting rid, like it's going to be gone, right? Eventually in the future, once they test it, that's mad. That's 20 years of internet history just gone.
It's probably going to be like published somewhere like New Zealand, Australia. Those poor guys are always the fucking guinea pigs.
Yeah.
Of every country in the world.
What happened to the
Of every
internet?
company in the world, I mean.
Yeah. But anyway, let's talk about Heavy Coach.
Heavy Coach, dude.
How's it going? How was the launch?
We just silently launched 2 days ago after waiting for 3 weeks, paddle, for verification. Looking at you. 3 weeks. So yeah, no sales yet, but we haven't advertised it anywhere yet. So that's expected, I think. Yeah, so far just like a silent release. Now we're accepting payments, and then now we're just gonna have to figure out how to start marketing this thing.
Paddle over Stripe? What's the issue?
Yeah. So if you sell with Stripe, you're basically the person that's responsible for collecting and paying out the taxes internationally. And if you're a really small,
But what does that mean? What does that mean?
It means that
Break it down for me.
if you're in Spain and you're selling to a customer in Canada, in Ontario, like that person in that province, in that country, is gonna need to be charged a certain sales tax.
Yeah.
So then you're required to be calculating what sales tax that is.
And Stripe has that, huh?
Stripe has that. Stripe tax. It works. It's great. But then you're supposed to like collect that. People pay that to you. And then what do you do with those like extra $5 that you collected for tax? Like you actually have to pay it out to Canada. And then how do you pay it out to Canada? Pues you have to get in touch with some Canadian accountant and set up the whole thing. So you're like every quarter sending the taxes to that province in Canada. Like multiply that by like.
But how does every large company that uses Stripe? I doubt they have accountants all over the world that deal with it.
I don't know. They definitely in the US, they'll use some like automatic tax filing system or some accountants or like international tax lawyers, which are super expensive. Or a lot of companies use something called a merchant on record, which basically means that like you sell to the customer, but through a third party. And then that third party is the merchant on record that's like responsible for paying those taxes everywhere.
So that's paddle.
So that's paddle.
Sick.
But did you see that with paddle for SaaS, it's between 7 and 14%?
No, it's 5% and 50 cents per.
No, but the mic's
transaction.
closer to your mouth. Mike.
It's not 7%.
I saw whatever. I saw somewhere.
So Hevy coach.
But still, it's worth it for us. I don't care. Like if that means that we don't have to deal with accountants everywhere and fucking getting sued by the state of Texas or Nebraska for not paying taxes, you know?
Damn, Nebraska coming in hot. So
Hot.
Hevy coach.
Vegas.
No sales.
No sales.
Time to turn it off.
Yeah. Get a real job.
Time to get a real job.
Yeah.
So what's the marketing looking like for this? Do you
well-
need SEO?
We'll see next month. Actually,
Because I'm not offering any.
okay.
Can't afford me.
Yeah, we'll see next month. Let's see how many people can sign up.
But didn't you have people in beta? Like the beta people don't want to. Oh, they have free accounts.
No, they're free accounts forever.
That's sick. How many people are in beta?
20.
Yeah, that's a good size. You, my friend, will be in beta soon, won't you?
Mm-hmm.
Can we talk about it?
Not the thing, but
Not the product.
not the product.
Okay.
Beta.
Yeah.
Being
Gonna
a
be
beta.
launching on beta in May 15th. Right now it's May. Oh, it's close enough. Right now it's May 11th, I think.
May 12th.
12th.
Big birthday guy tomorrow.
Big birthday guy tomorrow.
Turning 32.
Is it the 12th?
Today's the 12th, yeah.
He's turning 28. Wait, we'll talk about that in a sec. So yeah, so you're
Yeah,
launching. You're launching in 3 days.
3-4 days, depending on.
Ooh, don't
Setup.
push it back again.
And then we're trying to set up paddle, so that
Good luck, dude. It's going to take 2 weeks.
yeah, that's why I'm setting it up. I already asked for the domain verification.
Yeah. Do the business verification, the identity thing as soon as possible.
I don't know how. We'll talk about it.
dude, I think.
But yeah.
I just want to talk about these things, dude. I want to talk about your thing and I want to talk about my thing.
We
so
can
bad.
talk. We can, bro. You can speak in general terms.
No, I can't.
You don't need to speak about the exact thing I'm doing.
No.
I can't.
Not
I
his.
can't.
Okay. But yeah, so I'm going to try to launch a small beta. I sent out a tweet saying just like 4 lines being like, no code has let people build things that are crazy. In a few weeks, you'll see something I've been working for 12 months. Dude, and it got like, it was nothing, but it was like 30 likes and like 4 people were like super excited. Let's see how it,
Yeah, dude.
so it's going to be very different launching to like someone instead of launching to no one.
yeah, the craziest thing.
Just-
Siri. Hey, Siri.
No, the craziest thing is that it's like you haven't launched anything, dude.
well,
You
I launched a Notion download
Free.
thing for
That doesn't
free.
count. That doesn't
And-
count. Like you haven't had that stress of like someone is about to pay me,
Yeah.
you know? And that's phenomenal,
Or
dude.
I've launched something and no one's paying.
Yeah. Exactly.
which will probably happen.
Which will definitely happen. No one's going to buy. No, but I think, dude, it's crazy. I personally think it's going to be really good.
I hope so.
I think it looks really good. It's really sick.
I have the design side is good. The product side I think is good. We'll see how the beta people react to it and everything. But the side that is really set is going to be distribution and marketing because of the YouTube channel, because of relationships with other bigger YouTube channels.
Can you say who or no?
Yeah,
Come on,
sure.
just throw in a name. Throw in a name.
Peyton Clark Smith is a big one.
Don't know that guy. Just kidding, I do. Go ahead.
And yeah, just some other ones, some other big ones. But
Well, you're not going to say.
that's where it's important. Like the relationships with the big channels and having that covered. Because it's like, imagine launching Hevy with Will Tennyson behind you and just having this massive reach like right from the start.
Yeah.
I think that's what's going to be kind of crazy.
It's not what you know.
It's who you know.
It's who you know.
Yeah. Especially if the product is going to be better marketed, better suited towards a more price sensitive audience, which is what mostly YouTube is, because it's like juniors and mid.
So
Depending on the
by
audience.
next month's podcast, do you think you can have your first
Yeah.
paid subscriber?
Paid subscriber? I have no idea, dude. I have no idea.
You'll launch it. You'll launch it.
It's
Yeah.
going to be launched and accepting payments.
Maybe if paddle.
Okay.
Yeah, but we're setting up member stack and everything.
Huge, dude. That's fucking massive. Wait, so you're setting a paddle with member stack?
Yeah,
Is that going to work?
yeah.
Okay.
Paddle does member stack.
And memberships with Webflow? Not yet?
Beta.
I mean, we decided to do with member stack because it's more custom.
Okay, cool, dude. Yeah, hopefully by next month I can also speak about my thing. Hopefully it'll be public already.
By the way,
Yeah.
the website that you released on your channel,
Yeah.
can you talk about that?
No, I can't actually. It's not doing very well. As in, it's doing exactly what I expected it to be, which is first month and it's basically been month and a week. It's going well, dude. It's just these things take time. And now what I want to do is I want to start doing link building. I want to start buying links and like showing everybody like, hey, I bought this link from this provider that's always talking about how powerful, how great their links are. This is what it looks like. Fuck you guys, you know? And I want to be super open about that. And
Record impressions, though. We're looking good. We're
yeah,
looking good.
yeah.
We're looking
Impressions
good.
are going up. It's a slow grind. But it's this Google thing is scary, dude, because it's like what am I building this for? You know, it's like if Google just I don't know. We'll see. So I'm excited about it. I'm going to keep building it until I feel until I'm content with the results. But we were actually just speaking about how I'd like to build a tool. I'd like to build something for my audience. And I don't know what it is yet. I mean, I have an idea. I'd like to like eventually build an SEO tool, but it's also kind of tricky because if Google starts eating up all this traffic, are people still going to be interested as much in like keyword research and backlinks? And you know, it's like maybe it has to be more
Kinda
like
true.
Well, maybe you go
AI
more
focused.
into-
Maybe it has to be.
Yeah.
And what you said is true. Like Ahrefs isn't going to go anywhere. Like those mammoths are going to stay there. They're still going to, I
Why?
think so.
The same thing you just said. If there's less interest in keyword research and...
But people are still going to need
guess.
to rank their sites.
I mean, it's probably going to be a way off. Like, it's not going to happen overnight. But
Yeah.
and Ahrefs can still shift their business to be more AI focused, like AI results or whatever you said. There's
Yeah,
a lot
so-
of things that they can do.
So I don't know, dude. I don't know.
But one of the important things is taking your audience, the 7,000 people that you have,
7.8.
and taking them away from YouTube in case anything happens to YouTube, in case algorithms.
YouTube is also Google.
Yeah, bro. So that's another thing. Either newsletter, like something that you own. Which
Maybe
is,
you'll both become irrelevant.
hopefully.
Fuck.
So that's another huge thing.
Hopefully.
Somewhere
Stop
where
making
you
moves.
can control what happens, you know?
Yeah.
Newsletter.
Yeah, I
A
definitely.
newsletter, your own app. Your
Yeah,
own,
I was actually speaking to Nathan Gotch, who's also very big on YouTube SEO. He's got like 70K subs.
Big name drop.
Yeah, I'm just dropping names, dude. I'm that guy now. But he was saying, he was like, you need to have some type of way of getting people out of YouTube. And he was suggesting offering something free, like you
But
offer
that's
your Notion
exactly.
thing.
I did one of those, and it got me, I think, 13 or 1,400 people in my newsletter,
Yeah, I don't have that. I don't
which
have
is like insane from one
that. I need that.
over a year. But
I need that. I'm thirsty. Sorry, that was weird.
But a lot of people use fake emails,
Yep.
like the email skipper or whatever they use.
Yeah.
But whatever, that's a small percentage.
You know, it's been interesting because it's so interesting how we've now done this, and you did it for a year longer than I've done it. But we've done this YouTube thing now for, I'm about to hit 2 years, you're about to hit 3. And it's now at the point where a lot of people that we know, this is happening to me, people are reaching out to me like, hey, like I want to ask you about your YouTube channel because I want to start a YouTube channel. And because I want to start this thing I want to start like content and I want to do this. And what do you think? And what do you think about this? And what do you think about, what about thumbnails? And can I have your editor? And I'm like, dog, relax.
He's
Precious.
chill out. But it's so interesting how, I don't know, maybe it's like the economic turmoil and people are quitting and people are getting fired and people want to start new things. And
Yeah, why do you think people want to start YouTube?
There's been so many layoffs recently.
it is crazy. It is crazy. It is
Shopify laid off 20% of its people.
worth it. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. And AI, dude, AI is going to come for a lot of jobs, man. Automate all those things. So it's interesting how, I don't know, this thing, it's just like, it keeps paying off, this YouTube thing. It's just like, not because people are reaching out to me, but
it'll
it's just,
stop at some point.
you think?
know?
But I think in this
Why?
era of AI, this actually,
What's gonna stop?
Matt Diggity said this.
YouTube.
No one's caring.
What do you mean?
No one cares.
The relevancy of yourself on
one's
YouTube.
Actually, I spoke to Matt Diggity about this. And Matt Diggity said that this was after the call, actually. So this is behind the scenes stuff. I was talking to him about the channel. And he was like, dude, being or like having some type of like personality or some type of audience in an era when everyone can do everything else except for that is phenomenal. As in, everyone can produce a lot of content. So you can make a website today, and just launch a shit ton of content and start ranking for it. You can very quickly on top of that. You can make faceless AI YouTube channels as well, but they're still like lifeless. They're still like kind of boring. It's like, it's the people that have some type of like audience, some type of personality, bring some type of edge to it, some type of human creativity, something like something else to it. Those are the people that are going to like progress the most.
How long has he been doing it?
Because there's so much competition.
Yeah.
And like
Wait, how long has he
people
been doing it?
attach themselves to other people.
Yeah, exactly. People are still looking for people, right? And they're still going to want to learn from people. It's just,
How long has he been doing it?
I don't know, like 5-6 years.
Okay.
But he recently, he just hit 100K recently, but he's just like, he turned it on. He turned on the fucking nitro recently in the last couple of years because he wanted to hit 100K. And so I actually think that it's going to keep paying off even more because there's going to be a lot of people that are going to want to get into it now to try and show off their personalities because it's just like the playing field it's slowly been becoming more equal, right? It's like people didn't have access to cameras and to like editors and like everything is like becoming very cheap. So everyone's now getting into, you can now create scripts in like 30 seconds. You can create everything very quickly, but it's just like, it's that personality. It's like the work of creating a channel and being there constantly that is like super hard to replace. So I think it's going to keep paying off.
I hope
Does
so.
that make sense?
Yeah.
Or did
But I
just-
think in
did I
our
just
fields,
ramble?
what we talk about is going to change a lot.
Oh yeah, well that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
No debate there.
Yeah, no.
There's
100%. Yes.
We're gone.
Like you said that the playing field has been like leveled out, but like at the same time the like minimum level required
Yeah.
to
It's way higher.
to do well or something, like the bar is higher for quality, you know? Like you can't just be doing a shit video or a
Dude,
shit article or whatever.
even
now
now-
you're required to kind of show yourself on the internet or have a personality or make insanely good content.
It's not even that, dude. It's like you need to have a background that has wooden slats that are painted black and then have like a warm light and an aloe vera plant. You know, it's like
Yeah.
you need this setup to stand out. It's not your content
us.
anymore. Yeah, I mean, this little shit setup here, but yeah. I don't know, dude. It's like even now, I'm still looking at this. I'm like, I need to like paint this wall black or something. You know, like
I think at some point you should both invest in a studio.
I mean, I would like to.
I literally have a studio at home. So.
Well, you're moving out, so
Yeah, it's sad.
where the fuck are you going to film at home?
In our basement, dude. Deep in the darkness. Nah, we'll see. Yeah, it would
That's
be nice.
not a bad one, actually.
Would be nice. Would be nice to have a little studio. That'd be cool. We
There's a
invest.
dog next door, so I don't know there.
That's fine. Mike picks up nothing.
We'll see how everything that I'm doing now does in terms of money, because maybe we can get a bigger place with more rooms. Convert one of them,
Yeah, either that or like rent.
rent a little Poplano, little office.
Yeah, literally like rent a little space and like convert
you
it.
get
And, huh? Yeah, I don't know, like spending $500 or $600 and like 10x in quality, you know? I think this is something that Carlos and Lena should do with their podcast.
Dude, we are
10x.
done giving free fucking audience to those people.
I went on their podcast.
Screw those guys. Irrelevant. How many views are they getting, actually? I'm actually curious.
Way more than us.
Really?
Yeah, they're doing really well.
Yeah, dude, we barely even promote what we do.
Actually,
What are the numbers like?
I think their most recent one with me got the most
Wow, famous.
listens.
How many?
And I think they got over 120.
Bueno. I thought it was like 1,000, dog.
They're getting there. You should see their graph. It's like going up. You'll see them on Sunday for the barbecue.
Fuck
You
that.
can talk to them about it.
So how do you feel about turning 28?
Just me.
You know what? I'll tell you what I think, because I think it's so interesting that like we set specific goals, right, by like specific ages. Huh?
I want to talk about that.
So it's like when I was in high school, I thought I'd be a millionaire by 21. Like without a doubt, gun to my head, no doubt. Yeah, I'll
Dude,
be
but that's
a millionaire.
because of we used to watch Gary Vee,
Social network.
like a bunch of degens. He's
Yeah.
like, just do something and it'll come.
Caviar, 48 months. Yeah, so
And then we started doing. Don't lean against it. it'll
sorry.
fall. And then we started doing like. We launched like a Tesla competitor or whatever, a marketplace.
Yeah.
Competitor.
Tesla competitor.
And then
A
it did
marketplace
nothing.
for secondhand Teslas in the
how,
UK.
How old were you when we were doing that? 20? 19?
Was that uni? Or?
I think you were in uni, yeah.
Probably like
It
18.
was probably 2018, so 5 years ago.
18.
Yeah, so
That's sick. Good.
So I always had these like ideas of like where I wanted to be, and then the older you get, it's really difficult. You know, it's like it's really hard to make those sacrifices when you're super young. You're at uni, you're having all this fun, and it's like, what am I not going to go to this party and like build a bunch of things? It's like it's tough. And so it's
Bro,
weird.
I've been sacrificing.
Hold on, dude.
Let him fucking finish.
Let me just finish. We
talk
get it,
about
dude. You're a victim.
I'm a victim.
Heart problem.
Heart condition.
But I feel like now you're getting to the point where, dude, you're actually very much en route to like, to like the promised land,
Let's get him, dude.
you know? And you're 28. And it's like, now if you share the numbers publicly, which you will now, no. If you share the numbers and you talk to people about like all the things that are happening with Hevy and with Hevy Coach soon, it's like, you're there, dude, you know? It's kind of interesting. And it's looking pretty good. And that's rare. I feel like that's very rare. I don't feel accomplished at 25. I feel like a little weasel, like a little rat just coming out of a sewage. Sewer.
Fuck is wrong with you?
But how do you feel?
I feel kind of relieved
Yeah.
because, you know, also all this pressure that we put on ourselves. It's like, no, by 25. I'm
Yeah, what was the
making-
number for you?
I don't know. I feel like I might have this in my notes because I used to write my New Year's resolutions
Oh yeah, I saw
in my
that one.
notes, and I think I have it all the way back from 2013. And in 2014, my New Year's resolution was make 10,000 pounds because I was
2014, 9 years ago.
9 years ago,
Make 10,000 a year or a month or what?
a year.
A year, 10K.
Yeah.
I want to
Basically monetize what
I
you're
just
doing.
graduated high school.
2014? No.
Yeah,
No, you graduated 2013.
2013 I graduated high school.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know. Like, actually, I didn't write any other numbers, or none that I will share now.
Whatever, but I don't think it's specifically like, sure, there is that like number in mind, whatever, like 100K, a million, whatever. But I think it's more just like how all the things are like slowly piecing together, you know?
Yeah,
I think that's what I see.
something
myself.
cool that we're able to do now that the company's growing and we're, you know, doing all this shit, is that me and Desmond decided to invite the whole team to Mallorca for a week.
Yep.
And it's gonna be like a team building thing. We're gonna hang out and maybe work a little, but like do like group activity, maybe go out on a boat or go on hikes and take them out for dinner or something. Something.
Are the shareholders invited?
I actually invited you.
Yeah, I know.
And you were like, nah, like you keep your shit to yourself. But if anyone wants to come.
To clarify, I didn't say it like that. I said it like, as in like it's your thing. Like I don't want to interrupt. You do your thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But yeah, it's cool.
How many
Like,
employees do you have?
Right. Well, we're gonna have 8.
I mean, how many are invited? How many people are?
We're gonna be
How many
10
people are coming,
we're gonna be 10 people.
including you and Des?
Yeah.
It's 10 of you.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Dude.
But those are cool things that you're able to do now with like, Hevy starting to be more successful and stuff. Like it's not just money. It's also like I was reading this book. I forget what it's called, but it's like building a company is like making money, but having fun as well, and like doing good.
Yeah,
and
dude.
I feel like we're doing good. We're starting to make money. And like the fun part, I feel like was kind of missing because we're like all remote and it's hard to, like do team building events with everyone
Yeah.
far away. But
So besides that very political CEO answer that you just gave me, how do you feel
Why?
about turning 28?
Scary.
I don't know.
Yeah, we
Just getting closer to 30, dude.
Yeah, dude.
But I don't know. It's like I'm always really scared of getting older. It's like I don't know. I'm super frightened of death. We can talk about all the psychology.
Jesus.
Yeah,
You're gonna get
whatever.
demonetized.
We're not monetized. But yeah, and so getting older to me is like it's kind of scary. It's like we're slowly moving into. But I don't know, dude. I'm excited now for the first time. No, I've always been excited, but
For the first time in my
Yeah.
life.
no. But I don't know, dude. Like you have so many things happening for you right now that like you can't not be excited, right?
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm just not excited for the days to pass and to have less days, Like I'm excited for things to happen. I'm just,
You're not excited to turn older, to get older.
yeah, I guess.
That's everything.
I don't know. But at the same time, like,
I don't know. You've been wanting to be 45 for like 17 years, dude.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I've wanted to get older because
Why? Because you like wanted to drive. Very quick story. Very quick story. When Arnau was like 8 years old, I forget where we were, but we were in the car with our mom, and Arnau.
we're in the bathroom or something.
No, we were in a car, and Arnau, or I don't know where it was. Arnau was like, he goes up to my mom, he's like, "Let me drive the car," and our mom was like, "The fuck are you talking about? You're like 8 years old." You're like, "Let me drive the fucking car." You started crying. Yeah, you've always had that weird.
Dude, but more than that, just when I was younger, wanting to launch things and obviously not wanting to like focus on entrepreneur things and not school.
yeah.
And it was always like, you're too young. You're too young.
I think for you, especially, like school wasn't easy, and then you just want to get the fuck out.
No, it was easy.
No, dude,
Because you almost failed. That's why it was
I
easy.
failed every fucking year, dude.
The experience wasn't easy.
Yeah, fuck that. But it's all
But you want to get out,
Yeah, exactly. But even now,
especially seeing your 2 older brothers, like out,
yeah.
and you're just like, oh my god,
Yeah, dude.
come on, dude.
I would count the days, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
How many days are left? You're still in there.
Fuck that.
You wake up, Super truck is looking you in the face.
But yeah.
But yeah.
But now it's good. Because we're
But
older.
now you're 23. Now
I'm on like the cusp of doing a lot of cool shit.
cusp.
So so it's exciting to be old for me.
Yeah,
What
I
was
think.
that?
Okay.
Did I just smoke Jaume in a triathlon?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that. Yeah, dude. But it's also interesting being related to you guys because I don't look like you. No, but because it's interesting to see like how what you're doing at 28 and what you're doing at 23, and it's like it's crazy, like you at 23 is much more advanced than you were at 23, much more advanced than when I was at 23.
Yeah,
23, I
because
was
you
starting
guys
my
did
channel.
it first.
Fuck off, Arnau, I'm speaking. No, yeah. So
No, it's true. It's true.
And so
Some of us have to.
who's going to outlive who is my question.
Some of us have to crawl through the
broken glass.
broken glass.
I started YouTube first, so that's not exactly. It's not like you started it first and then
But did you start YouTube because of the influence that Guy and I had of doing random things?
We're taking credit.
No,
We're
yeah.
taking credit.
I owe.
No, we started it because we saw that you needed an audience first. When we launched the Tesla thing and it went to no one, and we're like,
But why do you bring up the Tesla thing? We've done other things apart from the Tesla thing, right?
together? Not really.
I guess together that was the first thing.
But I wanted to do like a podcast app where it was like almost like an Audible or whatever. I remember. And it's like who am I gonna launch that to? Who am I gonna launch that to? Like
Yeah.
There's different ways of doing it. We did it with Hevy.
yeah,
Took 4.5 years.
it took 4.5 years.
Well, where the fuck are you in 3
Yeah.
years? Like, shit takes time.
Yeah, I know.
Whichever way you do it, it's going to take time. There's no, like... If it sounds like quick, get rich, whatever, then just, like, run away from that shit.
I'm not saying that whatever I launch is gonna be successful, but I feel like now that I have the audience, you have like 35,000 people that can tell you what they want and what they're needing, and then you can just build it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just like you will have the first base of people, right? It's not going to be $1 million product. It's not going to be successful. No, it's not going to be. It's going to be that first test. And instead of spending a bunch of money on Google Ads and spending a bunch of money on SEO to get that first like trickle of people, you'll just have this. You're like, instead of starting here, you're already here, and it just goes up, right? While this goes up from the bottom, this will already. Here's like my graph. It's a little confusing, but
X and Y axis. Yeah, dude. It's gonna be.
So that's good.
It's gonna be interesting.
Hitting 30 soon, dude.
I'm going to be closer, well, I am closer now, to 30 than I am to 25.
Bro, yeah, what?
What the fuck?
Well, I'm closer to 50 than I am to 0.
You're a crazy guy, dude.
That's true.
You're 25?
Are you asking me my age?
No, you're 25.
Yeah,
So,
25 plus some months.
jeez.
Nah, dude, I can't turn 26.
And it was Arnau's birthday
It'd be like this.
recently as well.
What about it? What about
Anything
it?
you want to say?
No,
How did
nothing.
that go? Are you feeling older?
Did you like your present?
What did you get
I
me?
didn't get you anything.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Why not?
Because you broke ass little bitch.
Because I already got you a lot of things.
Because you got fired.
Okay.
And now he's gonna live at home.
Dude, no lies. No lies have been said. 100% truth.
Dude,
The truth's cheer 'em.
be careful living at home.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Because not the living at home part, but more the working at home part. Because when I worked at home after coming back from uni, and I gave myself a year to like build fucking video game empire and burnt myself out,
That's good.
it was fucking tough.
Right.
And it was the fact that I was working alone at home all day. So, get out.
Yeah, I'm very conscious of the fact that I'm gonna have like 6 psychotic fucking breakouts.
Get on
Meltdowns?
Get on
Breakdowns.
co-working. Like come
I
down
don't know,
to
dude.
Barcelona.
Dude, especially because it's so far from here.
I think I'm just gonna be in that room for as long as it. No, I'm gonna
You're gonna burn
You're
yourself
gonna-
out.
you're gonna be in the
so
couch.
I'm gonna go
fast.
from the bed.
This is what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna go to the
If
from
you
the
do
bed.
that-
I'm gonna move 45 centimeters
you're
over
gonna
to my
last.
chair.
You're gonna
What
last 2
happens?
months.
I'll be laying down.
That's
You're gonna
literally
last
what
2
happens.
months.
On the chair, I'll sit up, and then I'll lay back down
That's
when I'm
literally
ready to
what
go to
happened
bed.
You're gonna last 2 months.
I'm not gonna move my legs all day, dude. I'll be training for the triathlon, so I'll smoke you.
That's healthy. But yeah, the main thing is to like be around like people your age and interesting people.
Yeah, up there's absolutely fucking no one. So no, I'll be coming down. I'll be coming down a lot. I'll have my car, so I'll be zooming up and down, getting tickets.
Something that has kind of been a game changer for me in the past few weeks, meeting people for lunch. Like
Just on the street or.
no, dude.
You want to come for lunch right now?
No, but meeting people on Twitter and saying like, yeah, we should meet up, and then like scheduling that time for lunch because it's like a break in your workday. You get out of the house and you like go out to eat with someone. You have like a conversation with someone, probably someone that's really interesting or cool and fun, and you know, potentially they can become a friend. I've met up like just these past couple of weeks. I've met up with like 5 different people.
But
And it's
you reach out to them?
Cool.
You reach out to them, or they reach out to you?
Both.
Yeah, it's a good
It's
one.
really, really,
It's a
really
good one.
cool. And it's really fun and like
But there's that many people in Barcelona?
Yeah, there's a lot.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like in Madrid there weren't that many people.
Barcelona's more like India, I
Dude,
feel.
but like
Madrid's
you
more
also
corporate.
like who did you reach out to in Madrid?
There's a lot of people from my audience that are just like American. A lot of people in the US.
Mm-hmm. No, but
and Canadians.
I mean like people in your space,
Yeah.
like or building businesses,
I'm
or
just-
indie devs.
I
or
just get
whatever.
really competitive, dude. I just don't really want to see their face because I feel like I want to kill them. Not in that way, but
I
like,
agree with you.
I don't want to give them like an ounce of success or like an ounce of
It's
support.
very toxic, but I agree. with you.
You know who?
It's incredibly
you know
toxic.
Who
No, it's not
reached
okay.
out to me last
Christian
week
Bale.
or a couple of days ago? The founder of the Meller sunglasses brand.
No way.
Yeah,
He just
And
reached out to you. He's like,
he reached out to me and he's like, "Hey, congrats on Hevy. I got my mom that hasn't done any exercise for the last 20 years to follow a routine that I made for her on the app. And it's fucking awesome.
damn,
Congrats."
get him on a Heavy coach.
Yeah. Upsell. So I was just like, hey, like, let's go for lunch. I haven't
Yikes.
gone for that lunch yet. But, you know.
Yeah, I'm down, dude. I mean, that's the goal. That's the goal of. That's why I think I need to go to Chiang Mai.
Another thing I did
Okay.
was on Twitter, a friend of mine was like, hey, like, we should reach out to this founder. He's like the founder of Todoist. And I'm like, yeah, cool. And I just messaged him on Twitter. He's like, hey, I love your stuff. I hear you're both in Barcelona. Let's go for lunch.
And what happened?
And he miscalculated his schedule, but we have another time next Wednesday.
But he's not good with to-do things, am I right? Yeah, that's why maybe I need to go move to Chiang Mai, dude. I think. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, that's been everything for episode number 4.
Anything else we want to share?
Dude, we're in the 5 percentile of podcasts that publish more than 3
Congrats, boys.
podcasts.
We should start doing clips.
We should get on TikTok.
Jaume
We
gets
should
a
put it on
diaper.
Spotify because we're not even putting it on Spotify.
Yeah, we're not doing it for views. Until we do.
Get some views.
Until we do.
I would like.
It'd be nice to have like a little audience of like.
Man, finally, you fucking idiot.
Huh?
I would like to.
What did you do there?
Huh?
What?
Just losing my hair, dude.
Don't stress.
I'm stressing out. Hopefully, we have actual news in the next one, dude. I'm like praying that my thing is final, and that your thing is finally launched as well
By when? What's the date?
by whatever, early June. Dude, if my thing's not there yet, I'm gonna fucking.
I mean, we're basically ready for beta. So.
You, my friend, are a beta. No, I'm sorry.
All right.
Thanks for
Let's
tuning
cut it.
in. See you in the next one.